Alright, so this is a short video of how to adjust the latch on your HTS1800. The normal trunk door should close in a fairly reasonable, close like that. It shouldn't be back a bunch, and it should fully latch. So the way to adjust the latch, say for instance you close and it's only here, well, that means we need to move the latch assembly forward, and if you can't get it to latch without excessively slamming it, or not even get it, that means the latch has to come back to catch the pin better. So as far as the pin goes, you don't need to mess with that. What you need to mess with is the latch. Now don't tighten or loosen these bolts up here. Go up on top, and you can use a box end wrench. It's tight, but it'll fit up on top here. And loosen up the nuts that are up there, 7/16 wrench, and just slightly push it forward, maybe a 1/16 or an 1/8 of an inch, or back, depending on what you need, and then you can retighten those up on top. Now the other thing to watch for is this cable stop plate is also part of that, and that's an independent plate from the latch, so we want to make sure that moves with the latch. So make sure that that moves with it. If it doesn't, you'll see this could be like too tight or too loose, and that would affect how your trigger works up here. So if you're, say for instance you had this plate too far back, it would be pre-pulling this cable, which would not allow it to latch. It'd be, it would not work right. So that's how it should work. But again, so if you need to close your door, reduce this gap, move your latch forward by loosening those two nuts up, or if you need to bring it back because it's too hard to latch, simply pull it back a little bit at a time. And the only time you should need to mess with the striker part is side to side, for instance. If for some reason you want to try to adjust how the door closes, harder on one side than the other, you can, like if say it's open more on this side, you could have the striker pin slightly go to the right a little. That'll pull it all that way when it latches, just a little bit. But generally you don't have to do that. Hope that helps. Thanks.